But I know Jay and I, how we had existed, yeah, that wasn't going to exist like that anymore. Like, I was hearing that we had a beef. I was like, why, once we stopped playing pause, once he told me that Kevin Lyles was his friend and he likes Leor, once he told us that he didn't want to be partners anymore, once him and Big stopped speaking, yeah, it'd be pretty stupid to think that we were going to remain and have the same existence moving forward. We just had different aspirations for life at that point.
Dame Dash is coming for Jay-Z again, and this time the truth bombs are flying left and right. You won't believe what he says about Jay-Z, their split, and why he still got major issues with him after all these years. The tension between these two is real, and Dame Dash ain't afraid to speak his mind. Dame even spoke on the crazy purchases he made when he was on top of the game. He was talking about how he bought a new pair of Air Force Ones every single day. Yeah, y'all heard that right. Air Force Ones every single day. And why? Well, he's got a pretty crazy reason that'll have you scratching your head. Trust me, y'all don't want to miss this one. But wait, there's more. Dame's not just talking about shoes. He's digging into the downfall of their partnership, and it's about to get real messy. What went wrong? Was it Jay's decisions, or did Dame Dash just have a different vision for his future? Now, with all that drama, you'd think that things between Dame Dash and Jay-Z would have calmed down over the years. But nope, it's only getting crazier. Dame's not backing down, and honestly, it sounds like Jay-Z got no choice but to keep quiet on this one. But how much longer can they avoid facing each other with all this tension in the air? Now, I'm about to play this clip for y'all, but before I do, I just need you to like, leave your thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
Just out of curiosity, right? When you did that episode of MTV Cribs and you made a comment about how you only wear your Air Force Ones once and you threw them away, you was only saying that for TV, right?
Nah, no. Bro, if you go in my closet, we're going to do the other thing. There's a crispy pair of Nike Airs in there, right? I always have some Nike Airs on deck. What are you talking about? But now I make my own sneakers. Right now I'm on the rant, so I got these old school fucking New Balance that most people don't understand. This is black with the blue rock socks. You know what I'm saying? Like people wouldn't understand my fit check because I make all my
Death of a Dynasty. What made you make that movie?
I directed. That makes me excited because I directed that movie. It was in the Tribeca Film Festival. I was trolling. I saw what was going on, and I made a movie about it while it was happening. That's how funny it was to me. And that's how much of a genius I was about it. I take what I feel and make it into something creative and tangible. It was therapy. But it was, it was life imitating art in the moment. I just found that to be a genius thing to do. And if you look at how many people and celebrities from New York were in it, it's quite an incredible movie, to be honest. That, again, no one will be like, damn, Dame. Like, to me, the question from my perspective is like, how were you a CEO running all those verticals and you actually directed a movie? How do you do that? But if I don't give myself props, I guess nobody else will. I call them affirmations. If no one recognizes my super strengths, if I depend on people telling me how good I am, I would really think I wasn't. Could you imagine if I listened to what the world or these headlines and I made that my opinion of myself? It'd be terrible. But trust me, it actually gives me a higher opinion of myself. It's just people intrigued by me is a compliment. So many years later.
So would it be fair to say that you already knew Rockefeller was coming to an end?
I knew that our relationship was pretty much a wrap. Yeah. I didn't know Rockefeller was going to go down. But I know Jay and I, how we had existed, yeah, that wasn't going to exist like that anymore. Like, I was hearing that we had a beef. I was like, why, once we stopped playing pause, once he told me that Kevin Lyles was his friend and he likes Leor, once he told us that he didn't want to be partners anymore, once him and Big stopped speaking, yeah, it'd be pretty stupid to think that we were going to remain and have the same existence moving forward. We just had different aspirations for life at that point.
This whole Dame Dash and Jay-Z situation is wild. It's crazy to think how much history they've got and how far apart they've grown over the years. Watching Dame Dash open up like this, you really get a sense of how much pride he has in everything he's done. He's not just some business mogul or celebrity. He's a man who genuinely believes in his vision and the decisions he's made over the years, even when things didn't go the way he planned. It's also really interesting how he's still moving forward with such confidence. A lot of people would let that kind of tension hold them back. But Dame Dash, he's just out here doing his thing. Honestly, it's easy to get caught up in the drama, but at the end of the day, both Jay-Z and Dame Dash made huge contributions to the culture, and they're both legends in their own right. Even if their paths are different now, that's something we all can respect. And while this might be a crazy chapter in their story, I think it goes to show how powerful it is to stay true to your own journey no matter what happens around you. Now I want to know what y'all think. Do you think Dame Dash is right to keep his distance from Jay-Z? Or is there a way for them to fix things and work together again? And do you believe Dame Dash got a point about loyalty in the way business should be done? Or do you think Jay-Z was justified in his decisions? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.